phrase I'm going to immortalize at Robbie Gonzalez. At Robbie. So at Robbie says, hey, what about a team? At Robbie Gonzalez can't understand your world. Why do you need to impress upon him that he can't understand it? What, dare I say, facing your NFL mortality to the point that you're starting to get a little queasy about it? Yes. You have to respond to at Robbie Gonzalez. You have no idea what world I live in, right?
Welcome back to Robcity, episode 69. Nice. My name is Robbie Gonzalez. I'll be your host. Today's a solo Monday episode. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. Today's solo Monday episode is November 4th. Already 4 days in November. Wow. This year feels like it went by fast. But anyway, we'll keep going. So yeah, it's November. You know, like the Game of Thrones meme, like winter's coming, family is coming. November is the time where families start getting together for the holidays. Christmas music starts playing. You got Thanksgiving. You got a bunch of things to do with your family. So if you don't have a significant other by now, it's not looking good for you. I'm sorry. That was mean. But no, seriously, like, say you like start talking to a girl today, November 4th, 3 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, you're going to take her to a family Thanksgiving. I think your better play is to like maybe spend Christmas with a significant other. If you're like meeting them right now. I'm just saying, cuffing season, it's a little late. Honestly, I think you need to have like your girlfriend, boyfriend locked down by November 1. That's just, I mean, think about it, because you have to spend like the family holidays together, and then you have to at least make it to Valentine's Day, and then March things start to fizzle, and then boom, spring. Everyone's single by spring, go into summer, have a good summer, and then boom, lockdown again. That's just the calendar of how people date. I mean, I'm not an expert, you know, I was an economics major, so it counts as a social science. It's actually the only social science that has. No, I'm just not going to get into that. Anyway, moving on. It's episode 69. I just have a couple things to talk about. We're not going to make this episode too long. Normally the solo episodes are pretty short. Dude, I'm like hurting right now. Like my throat won't clear. Coffee's not helping. Whatever. Okay, so Beto O'Rourke announces he's stopping his campaign for presidency. I didn't hear him say it in Spanish, so I only half believe him. There's an 11-year-old. He is a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. Nobody came to his birthday party, so the Maple Leafs like tweeted at him, and I think they sent him some gear and stuff. I feel like I'm the only one who like sees a problem with, like, the kid's dad took a picture of him with his cake and said, "Oh, my son had a birthday party, none of his friends came." And then he tweeted at the Maple Leafs, like, "Can we get a shout out or something?" I feel like, and again, I'm not a parent. I'm still a child myself. But like, if your kid's friends aren't coming to his birthday party, one, you're obviously not making anything happen for your kid. Like, if I don't know, I feel like you have to make sure your friend has kids. Your kids have friends. You know what I mean? I feel like if I'm not like buddy with another kid's dad to where I can be like, dude, like my kid got no friends, like please show up to his birthday party. Like, then I'm not doing a good job. I feel like it's the parents' like responsibility to make sure that the kid is like interacting with other kids well, and like he has friends. And you know, maybe it's being blown out of proportion, and like maybe everyone was busy, maybe it was like a Canadian holiday, I don't know. But if your kids like friends don't come to his birthday party, you as a parent need to step back and kind of take a look and see like, dude, is my kid like weird? Is my kid gonna be the one who like shoots up the school? Sorry, I had to take it there. But you do. I feel like you do have to watch your kids and make sure they're, I don't know, making friends and like integrating to society correctly, and not tweeting at the Maple Leafs because your son's a loser. You know. Whatever. I feel like that got mean fast. It's fine. Another mean thing I did this weekend. So Big Cat, Barstool Big Cat, he hosts the Pardon My Take podcast for Barstool. he is a huge Bears fan, and the Bears went down in the first half this week, um, like 19-0 against the Eagles. He was like tweeting, "Oh, pathetic, they're done." Now, I've seen football teams go down points. I've seen teams torture. I've been tortured by the Cowboys. Like, I knew what was going to happen. What was going to happen is the Bears were going to lead a comeback, get his hopes up, and then they were going to lose. So I tweeted at him. I said, "Do you think they score quick, make it close, but then still lose? Do you think they score quick, get your hopes up, and then still lose, or do you think it's going to be a normal blowout?" And so he didn't say anything. He didn't tweet back. I mean, it was more just to get his attention. And then, like, they scored 2 quick touchdowns, and it's like 14-19 for the longest time in the second half. And I, like, tweeted at him. I replied to my own reply, like, eye emojis. Like, uh-oh, something's happening. So anyway, so he tweeted later, he's like, "Hope is the worst thing ever." So hopefully, I mean, in my mind, he saw it, and he just didn't want to reply. He was pissed off. Like, I was, quote-unquote, trolling him. But this morning, I, like, was super excited to listen to Pardon My Take. Just to see what he had to say on the Bears game, and I was like, no way he would like mention me. Like, I don't know, it was just some kind of thought that I had, like, oh, maybe he mentions me, maybe he mentions like someone on Twitter saying something. But I was excited, so first thing I did this morning when I woke up was listen to Pardon My Take, see if I got mentioned. But I'll keep trying. Deshawn Watson played a great game against the freaking Jacksonville Jaguars, man. This guy is just so elusive. He knows how to create time in the pocket. I mean, I think his offensive line sucks. You can talk to the Texans fans, actually. They don't think they suck as much as they used to. I think his offensive line sucks, and I think that's why he's, like, being dragged down every, like, awesome play he makes. But he's adapted to it, and he shimmies them off, he shakes them off, and he makes plays. So good for him. They blew out the Jacksonville Jaguars this weekend in London. His post-game interview, he was asking about his eye because he got poked in the eye last week. He said, "Popeyes chicken sandwiches cured my eye. Was the reason my eye is healthy again." And so, like, it was all funny, like, haha, he probably wants like a brand deal or whatever. But I'm pretty sure like Popeyes only has one eye. You know what I mean? The actual character of Popeye only. I don't know. I thought it was funny. UFC 244, I believe, was this weekend with Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. It was stopped in the third round, medical stoppage. They said the cuts on Nate Diaz's face was too severe to continue. I think the UFC's rigged now. Every sporting event's rigged. NFL's rigged. Boxing's the worst of the rig because they don't even try to hide it anymore. And now UFC with this medical stoppage was like, come on, man. Like, can you pretend like something's not rigged for 1 second? It makes me so mad when sketchy, shady things go on. And, like, you have to understand, like, there's millions and millions of dollars being wagered on these fights and on these football games and on these basketball games and baseball games. There's, like, millions of dollars. Sports betting is a huge market. But when it's, like, so openly clear that something's up, something isn't necessarily right, then it just sucks. So, like, so what I'm asking all major sports leagues, do a better job of fixing your games, please, just for the entertainment aspect. Like, it's just sad when I can look at it and be like, damn, like, they got me fixed. The fix was in. I finished Peaky Blinders, by the way. Great show. Wow. It just has to do with, like, a little bit of betting. They're racketeers in the early episodes. But Peaky Blinders, I recommend it. Okay, so yeah, like, this has been episode 69. Nice. I am writing again. I'm trying my hand at writing again. Feels weird. Feels really weird, but I appreciate anyone who's, like, helping me. Shout out to Kyle. Kyle's helped me a lot. Shout out to Fred, man. And I don't know. Shout out to anyone who's just, like, been positive for me. Like, because there's some people who aren't positive, like, for what I'm doing or what I'm trying to do, and it just kind of sucks. And so, like, anyone who's been positive, again, I'm going to shout out, like, Taylor, Ryland, and Knotts, and just anyone who's just, like, motivated me, and Chris Bell. Like, I really, really appreciate any kind of positivity that's been shown to me, because it's, like, you don't understand. Maybe you do, I don't know, but you don't understand how much it means to me when it has when I have someone behind me. Like that's all I need is one person sometimes, just to confirm like I'm doing the right thing, or at least I'm taking a necessary risk in my life to do something. And I just really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you again to everyone who's just who's just been so freaking nice to me when sometimes I don't think I deserve it. So thank you so much. A shout out to you guys. Have a good Monday. It's November 4th. This has been Robcity episode 69. Follow the podcast on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Follow the YouTube channel, Robbie Gonzalez. Like I said, I'm riding again, so if, I don't want to promise any, production coming up, but there's production coming up, and there's a YouTube video coming up soon. I need to finish writing it, so we'll see. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you. Bye. Peace.
I'm going to immortalize at Robbie Gonzalez. At Robbie. So at Robbie says, hey, what about a team? At Robbie Gonzalez can't understand your world. Why do you need to impress upon him that he can't understand it? What, dare I say, facing your NFL mortality to the point that you're starting to get a little queasy about it? Yes. You have to respond to at Robbie Gonzalez. You have no idea what world I live in, right?